Welcome back to the Blazor Server In-Depth course. In this lesson, we're going to wrap up this section by going over our homework and kind of reviewing what we've learned. Okay, so the homework was to create a Blazor site with the following: a custom error page with an image where you navigate to a missing page. So whenever you have like /demo and it's not there, we're going to go to error page, a custom error page that's going to have some kind of image on it. We'll probably use that same cat image. And then also we're going to create a custom route. Actually, two of them. One for the weather page, which will be demo/counter, and then take that ID number in, whatever the number is for the start of our counter. And then also for the weather, which will be demo/weather. Okay? And that's in addition to the current routes. Now, at the beginning, this probably sounded a little complicated. But now that you've gone through this section, it's probably going to seem a little easy to you, hopefully. And if not, well, we'll get to practice it. All right, so let's create our new project, Blazor app. And again, the more you do this, the easier it'll be to just keep doing it and understand what all the different settings are without really thinking about it. And that's why this homework and this practice is really important. Let's call it section 02 homework. We hit create, Blazor Server App, .NET Core 3.1, HTTPS, and hit create. So now this is created, let's actually get our homework up and running. First of all, in our www root, I'm going to create a new folder for images. And I will copy that cat image into there. So I'm going to paste it in right here. And yes, I did use an image from Bing that did have the permissible use wherever image. That is important. So if you create an application, don't just copy somebody's image. Just because it's on the internet does not mean it's yours to use. So I've made sure that this image is mine to use. It is permissible to use even in a paid environment. Now, this is a paid course, and so that's why I did that. But the reality is I probably don't have to do that because the fact that it's not actually for commercial use. But I still make sure that I am well within what the author intended for this image. So I made sure that I have full rights to this image. That's just kind of a side note when you're creating websites. Don't steal people's stuff, please. All right, so you have a cat image in there. Now let's create an error page. Now, this can be as simple as going to our app.razor and just create a different layout here. We don't have to create a full page if we don't want to. We can. We haven't really gone over that in this course, but it really wouldn't be that difficult. Add new item and Razor component. I'll just do this so you can see it. But I was just intending for you to just modify this section here. And let's just call this custom error. And we'll say missing page. And we'll put down here, we'll do our div and do class equals row. And then in here, we're going to say div class equals call-md-12 is fine. We'll put our image inside here just like before. So I'm going to drag and drop that image on. It makes it a little simpler. And I just remove those first two characters there. Now I have my image. Let's just say, instead of missing page, be a little more fun with it. So, it looks like this page is missing. And then have an image of our cat. That's it. Okay? So, we could do this in a separate page, in which case we're going to go to app.razor, and what we'll do is we will reference that page. So, we're going to say Blazor app .pages.custom error, like so. That's how I'd reference it. And if we run this, I'll just use IS Express, it's fine. when it runs, wait for it. If we go to /demo, we get the, looks like this page is missing. Okay, and there's our cat with the quizzical look on his face. All right, so that's one way of doing it, but you could have just taken this code right here. Let's just copy it. And instead of putting this tag right here, let's just comment this out. I could have put that code right there. It will look like nothing has changed, because really the only thing that's changed is whether or not you reference that page. But it still works just the same. And we go, and that's all there is to it. Okay, so either way, we have our custom error page with an image that shows us that we know how to deal with custom error pages. Now the next thing to do is we need to change our routes, or actually add routes to our counter and to our weather. So counter was at page /demo/counter/ this is going to be start number :int, like so, and then we'll make sure we pull that in. So parameter, and then we're going to say prop int start number, and then we'll do our protected override on the on parameter set. Whoops, that caused a problem, huh? For some reason that didn't work. So for whatever reason, it kind of overwrote a lot of stuff here. So let's try this again. Protected override on parameter set. And that's causing some weird issues. So let's do it one more time. So on parameter set, I'll double click it this time. And that's not working. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to undo. We're going to save this page, even though it's broken. We'll close it out, open it back up. I'm going to try it again. There we go. So for whatever reason, my Visual Studio got a little bit quirked up there. It's okay. We just, it does do this weird tabbing issue. But in here, what we'll do is we will say that current count equals start number. Okay, so there's our path to counter. Since we're already here, let's go ahead and make the changes to our weather as well. So at page, and the new page is going to be demo/weather. Let's run this again. And this time, I didn't ask you to modify the navigation, just to modify those two paths. So let's do weather first. So demo/weather, there's the weather. And demo/counter should not work. Look at that, Looks like this page is missing because we need to pass through that ID number. So let's say 18. The current count is now 18. So it looks like we have a fully functioning homework assignment where we have all the different criteria taken care of. And it really isn't that complex. Once you've kind of studied and learned how Blazor works behind the scenes, how it routes things, how it captures information, parameter information, and how all this stuff kind of works together. Because once you have all that information kind of in the back of your mind, and once you've practiced it and practiced the various steps, it doesn't take a whole lot of work to get something like this to work. And these are things that are kind of important because a custom error page, you're going to need that. And changing your route URLs, you're going to need that too. So hopefully you understood this homework assignment. Hopefully you were able to do it before I did. And hopefully you're ready now to move on to the next section where we talk about more included systems that come with Blazor. Okay, so that's it for the homework. Thanks for watching. Come on back. Once you've practiced this a few times, come on back to the next section where we talk about what else is included with Blazor.